When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. And the timing just a hair off. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. Let's see if they can do it.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Vols! They put the first points on the board. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Still looking on the move. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Volunteers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got got an explosive play for the first down.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you...
Oh, he's got some space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown balls. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
And no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The throw with the catch. It's Touré.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been...
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to fire to the left. It's caught. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Clark. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Vols can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring it third.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe...
Snatches it on the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Snagged out of the air. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dances away to buy time. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Escapes the sack. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rolling right and going deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback got it himself. lowers those pads. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Touchdown ball! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. Smashes ahead. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays so much.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been...
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, and David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.